Quick audio test. Quick audio test. Live. Hey guys, it's Leviatras, playing through Chapter 1 of Death Stranding 2. Already played through it a little bit, not quite to the end of Chapter 1 though, but let's go ahead, continue on from where we're at, and I'm definitely looking forward to learning more, experiencing more of this journey. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so we got the package to deliver, and we've got our route, which is basically going to be straightforward. So let's go ahead and start walking. We'll go ahead and give some likes to these people, giving us some encouragement on our way out. Oh, right. This is just a quick video that reminds us that the rain accelerates the aging.
That's the spirit.
Oh, let's see. It looks like the gameplay froze. Let me check on that real fast. All right, let's see. Looks like the gameplay is frozen still. Let me set this up. Okay, I think we're good. Let me real fast get everything else set up on my end. Okay. All right, we're good now. Let's go ahead, get back to it.
Hey there! Thank you! Kindly!
Okay. Nice to get some encouragement before we head out into the rain. Let me just make sure I'm going in the right direction at least. Alright, that looks like our destination. Real fast, let me check the map. Oh, wrong button. Oh my god. Alright. Let me check the map. So it looks like there's this big hill here. If we go to the left, it looks like we're gonna have to go through some water and some enemies. Seems like it's gonna be better to just go to the right. We'll walk along the river, but won't have to deal with as much terrain or enemies. looks like we're on our way. We'll go ahead and stop, get some cryptobiots on the way. I can see my stamina. It doesn't look like it's quite at 100% capacity. Still not bad, but starting off would be nice to be a bit closer to that plus sign at least. Alright, hopefully that's enough. Oh, here's some chiral crystals. Rivers will rise if it rains upstream. As a river's water level rises, there will be fewer places to safely cross. Press start to open your ring terminal and check where water levels are rising. Let me go ahead and see how it looks on the map. Okay. Flood location. So the orange area. So we're gonna keep a bit closer to the mountains than I was initially planning to. It shouldn't be too bad at least. Okay, got some crystals. That person left the sign. Don't want to go too far out of the way just to get them some lights, but hopefully they know that they're longer than we did at least. Wait. That's getting a text message. Don't hesitate to rethink your route. Looks like the timefall's been pretty relentless. You okay, Sam? Heavy rain sometimes causes the rivers over there to rise. Don't force yourself to cross them for they're too deep. Instead, take a look at your map and see if you can find another route. Conditions change quickly out there, so it's important to be able to adapt on the fly by adjusting your route. Alright. I think we'll be okay. I mean, we're avoiding the river more than we would have otherwise, so hopefully that's enough. Oh. Oh, you already saw me? If the enemy knows something out of place, they'll come and take a closer look. You can either remain out of sight by hiding behind cover or involve your eyes from the tail. Oh, okay. I didn't realize he could attack me from that far away. Let's go ahead. Let's use our gun. I know we need to charge it up a bit before we can actually fire. Oh, dang it. Okay. At least we didn't get hit by his spear. Okay. It wasn't so bad. I guess we'll take the electric spear. Let's go and equip it just to try it out, because I don't want to carry it too long, especially if it's not very good. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there's an enemy like right there. How do I... What's the crouch button? Oh, okay. Okay, it's R1 to crouch. I thought... Oh, dang it! That's not gonna be good for the condition. Okay. Alright. I don't need 2 of these rods. Let's go ahead and drop 1. And then... I think we still have 1 equipped or available. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh! Alright. I know there's another guy who just threw a spear. Let's find him and take him out. Where did he go? Is that... Oh, there he is. Oh, dang it. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't know there was another guy. Oh, man. That's not going to be good. Okay. So lesson learned, combat's a lot easier when you sneak up on them than when they sneak up on you. The soundtrack is pretty good. I mean, if I'm gonna get beat up, I might as well get beat up with a nice song in the background. Oh, did this fall off? Was I bumped the top of his head? Huh. I didn't know that could happen. Nope. Alright, let me just review my equipment because I know some of this I don't need. Like, I might as well use up the container spray that I have. climbing anchor, I think that's fine to carry. These materials, I'll go and keep. Alright, container spray. Equip. There we go. Now, any damage that's been done to it's not going to go away, but it'll at least be better carrying on. So let's go ahead. We can offload this now. And then let's review the cargo and just, like, optimize the balancing of it. Cargo management. Auto range. Sure. I think that's about as good as it can get. Oh, dang it. I was concerned about that. Alright, we're outside now. I think we're good. I think that's where it was, at least. Oh, again? Where are they? But you can either remain outside by hiding behind cover or tall grass, or turn tail and make your getaway. What enemies are seeing me? Okay, I can tell that there's some over there. I feel like they're too far away to actually detect me, though. I'm guessing there's enemies in this bunker or barrack-looking building. I think we got enough cargo and enough problems as it is, so let's go ahead and keep moving. Okay, yeah, I guess it's the guy over there that's seeing me. We're just gonna run past for now. Oh, okay, he's coming over to investigate. Let's go a little bit higher in the mountains. Try to be a little bit less visible. Okay, I'm gonna let him come outside and then I'm just gonna melee him. Oh, okay, I didn't know there was another guy. Yeah, melee works out pretty well so far. Alright, let's go ahead, let's grab this, and then keep going. Oh, never mind. Let's find something to drop. Can we sort by weight? Oh, I did not realize this alone was 60 pounds. Or kilograms. Go ahead, offload that. And then we'll just carry on with what we already had. Dang it, I was concerned about that. There we go. Alright, let's get out here. I think I'm going the right direction. Let's hold up a moment. Let me just check the map, make sure we're in the right direction at least. Okay. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be tough to cross. I think maybe up here it might be a little bit a shorter distance to cross. Actually, if I can get here... Oh, not wrong direction. Field wear is categorized by where it is equipped and can be switched out quickly from this menu. Select a category with the right thumbstick and use L1, R1 to cycle through options. Finally, press X to equip or use your chosen piece of equipment. Let's get my ladder out. Hopefully from here I can jump to the other rock and make it out. Oh, okay. Alright. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Well, I saw that river and knew that I had to cross it. I was like, it's gonna go bad at some point. Like there's a lot of Pyrelium up here. Oh. Yeah, that's a tar pit. Huh. I don't know if that's a BT. Try placing excess cargo in a post box or on the ground and readjusting your load. Okay, as long as we're not going through another area of enemies, I think we'll be okay. Yeah. There's a lot of these things. I think they're spiders, but they look like dust mites from like any Studio Ghibli movie. Let's go ahead. Not worry about the Carillium crystals at the moment. Just try getting this. The delivery I already have on. Oh. Balance. There we go.
God damn.
Oh man. Alright, this is actually... Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Let's go ahead and give this person some likes.
There we go.
Oh my god! No. Okay. Okay, I think sometimes you have to press a button to climb onto the ladder.
Close one.
Okay. Bounce out. There we go. Can I just step onto it? Okay. I guess I wasn't quite aligned the first time. Probably shouldn't have to pick that up, but it's not too heavy at least. Oh man. I'm starting to feel bad for how much cargo I'm loading onto him. One or more of the cargo containers has severely deteriorated. Its contents will be very badly damaged by any falls or impacts. Use container repair spray to restore the case to its original condition. I'm hoping we don't have any impacts. Hopefully, no more, like, hopefully we don't fall to the ground at least. Alright, this is new.
This one's for you. Thank you, kindly.
Alright, let's grab the rope. I don't think I have a ladder on me at the moment. Oh, okay. It actually doesn't look too bad. It's yellow and blue, so I think we can just cross if we want. Okay, there we go. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, I do feel like I'm slowing down a bit. I'm stumbling more than I would like. So let's carry on.
Yeah.
There we go. At least we have the destination in sight. Oh, no. Okay. I did not notice that, like, drop in the center until I got too close to it. Fortunately, it wasn't something that caused us to, like, fall. We just took a bit of a stumble, but we've kind of been doing that the whole way, so... Almost there. Oh my...
Come on. Keep it together.
Is this the destination? Okay, yeah. Looks like we're here. Looks a bit run down, but it's part of why... Oh man. Why they need us to get them connected. I feel like I could, if I rebalance the cargo, that might help a little bit, but we're so close, let's just go ahead and drop this off. Oh, no. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, if we got to the entrance and then just dropped everything down, like, the entrance ramp, I'd be pretty embarrassed. Real fast, let me just go ahead and take off the sunglasses if I can. Yeah. Go here and equip. Okay. Just before you get to the cutscene. Turn here. Activate. There we go. Deliver. Ooh. Yeah, it took a bit more damage than I thought it did. It's a little damage, but hopefully it does the job that they need it to.
You're Sam, right? Did the Timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. Seems to be in decent condition. Thanks for your service.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you so much for bringing it in. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down.
I was kind of hoping we'd have a little bit of a better first impression,
Time to
but
connect
not
the
too
Cupid.
bad.
Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Alright, making progress. A device that allows you to build basic structures within the chiral network. Building structures consumes chiral bandwidth, so keep an eye on how much you have left. This device can be used to build watchtowers and post boxes. Hologram data, Quokka. Hologram data for structure customization. The hologram will appear next to the structure once selected.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah, I didn't get any progress on stealth.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal.
We'll go ahead and be polite. I think asking about the baby's a nice thing to do.
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. For some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is.
When she
And
says
not knowing
ages
is
ago, is
driving
that
me
like
insane.
weeks
But
or is
with
that
one
like
of our new medical
years?
units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday.
I feel like she's been been pregnant as long as Bonnie has in Family Guy. Let's ask about her health.
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help.
Yeah, let's ask about old people.
The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. Had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, let's go ahead and put my gun away real fast. Oops. Yeah. Let's go ahead and check on that new order. Recover all chiral density gauges stolen by bandits. Oh, okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go over the mountain into this other bandit camp. Sounds kind of interesting. And it looks a lot more like foresty, like a lot more greenery than the desert I've been exploring so far.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Alright. Looks like we can walk through here. Yeah, it looks like there's like some type of path. So build a watchtower, and then we'll map out some of the enemies before you start diving in. Alright, let's go ahead and go back. Oh, let me go ahead and plan out the route. So we're starting here. So we're basically going to walk straight here. Then we'll go ahead and take the lower path through the woods. And then we're going to go into the camp and try to get those gauges back. Yeah, let's go ahead and fabricate a ladder. Well, we've already got one PCC. I think that's enough. Let's go ahead and build that ladder. I would kind of be tempted to get two of them because we could have used the second one on that last delivery. But there's not water that we're crossing, so I think one will be sufficient. Then let's go ahead and manage this, auto arrange. What all do I have on me? Because if I'm not taking it to the destination, I don't want to take it with me. This. Let's go ahead and store it. That's storage. And then I think we got another box. Yeah, this metal. Store materials. There we go. So now we've got the PCC to build a tower, climbing anchor, a ladder, a handgun, boots, blood bag, more boots that we're actually wearing on our feet. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, I think I backed out to the wrong direction. So we got this, place in backpack. And then, okay, I need to head out.
Order accepted.
Let me go ahead. Let me manage my cargo. View all aid requests received so far. Aid requests are issued by the inhabitants of facilities and do not need to be accepted like orders. A request will be deemed complete once you've done what's required. Recover 4 beloved walking sticks washed away in the flood. Is that on the way to my next destination? Like, I want to accept it, but I don't want to... I'm not going to prioritize it at the moment. Okay, cargo management. Let's go ahead, auto range. And then, auto range, did that... Okay, yes. I mainly want to put the gun in my holster. But what's this on my right arm? Okay, climbing anchor. Yeah, I guess that's fine on my arm.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I feel much lighter and a lot more combat ready than I was during that last delivery. I say that, but then I also picked up a lot of cargo on the way, so it might be a bit of a repeat of what I failed to learn from my last
Take
delivery.
care, Sam.
Let me go ahead and get these. Pick that up. Let me not, like, dive off this cliff. Can I climb down? Okay, I guess that's fine. Cargo management can be accessed via a couple of shortcuts. Hold up on the D-pad to open cargo options, then use right thumbstick to select cargo management and X to open. Press start to open the ring terminal's map screen, select Sam on the map, then select cargo management and press X to open. Some cargo-related actions can be performed quickly from this menu. Okay. Can I auto-arrange? Oh, nice. Okay, that actually is pretty useful then. And then... Okay, this could also be useful for when I get to, like, an enemy camp. I'm kind of trying to decide if it'd be worth unloading my equipment, the delivery cargo, to take out enemies and then go back and pick it up. I feel like last time, I mean, I definitely struggled with trying to go through it with the cargo on me. Definitely got spotted pretty quickly. I don't know if I necessarily want to spend, a decent amount of time just taking out enemies. Yeah, it's kind of surprising how quickly it transitioned from the desert to this, like, lush forest. Oh my god, I didn't know those were spiders!
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Huh. I kind of wish I brought an assault rifle. I'm guessing they're defending this whole pit of Chiralium. I feel like I might regret this. Let me see if I can, like, dip in, grab these, and then get out before they swarm me again. It kind of looks like I can. Is this actually gonna work? Okay, that actually wasn't bad. I got a lot of Chiralium, and I did not get swarmed by spiders again. Alright, this path actually isn't so bad. Materials are required to fabricate equipment such as weapons, tools, and fieldware. There are 5 types of materials, each required to fabricate different equipment. Good to know. Looks like there's more Chiralium to the left, but I'm guessing there's also going to be another set of spiders. Huh. It actually looks, like, undefended. Okay, that wasn't bad. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Oh, I see another package up here. Do I want to go this way? Let's see. Oh, hold right to open the weapons/tools menu and press X to use the canteen. It is hard to carry heavy loads and to keep your balance when your stamina is low. So be sure to make regular use of the canteen to replenish it. You can also restore stamina by holding square to take a rest. Yeah, let's go and freshen up. Drink some water. Like, I definitely noticed my stamina getting low. I didn't know exactly how to restore it. I think we'll take the flatter route, and hopefully we have less trouble with it. I can also see some packages on the way that could be picked up. Hopefully it's nothing too heavy. Oh, there's chemicals. Oh! Wait a minute, are they carrying the chemicals?
Sunset will be occurring shortly.
Yeah. That spider is taking the chemicals with them.
Keep
Okay,
it up,
let's
Sam.
let's just sprint through and hopefully we don't take too much damage. Okay. I mean, I didn't get the chemicals, but I'm not getting hurt at least. Okay. It's not looking too bad so far. Oh, more spiders. And let me just go around them. Oh, a ladder. Okay, I think there's some spiders under that underbrush. Let's keep going. Oh, okay. I stepped on one. Apparently that kind of gets all of their attention. I mean, I can't be too upset about that. If someone stepped on my friend and he burst, I'd be like, hey man. I'd probably notice that. Or at least I hope I would. Oh, I don't think I've seen the game at night yet. The starry sky is definitely nice.
Hey!
I was trying to give that some likes. Oh, some alloys. Oh, is this a locker? Okay, this is a nice view.
Can anybody hear me?
I can hear
Hold
you.
left to open the fieldware menu. Select the odor deck light, then press X to switch it on or off. It is hard for enemies to find you at night, but the darkness also makes it easier to lose your footing and fall over. Use right thumbstick to select the direction in which to point the odor deck's light. Huh. Let's go check the corpus real fast. You can use the odor deck's light to see where you're going. Use right thumbstick to choose the direction to point the light. Hold left to open the fieldware menu. Select the odor deck light, then press X to switch it on and off. You can also use left to switch the light on and off. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead. We'll try turning it on. At least temporarily. Okay, that is pretty nice. Are there enemies ahead, though? Seems like it's clear. Like, I know we're gonna go into a bandit camp in a moment. But from where we need to set up the... Oh, let's go ahead. Oh, dang. I passed that PCC. It looks like from where we need to set up the watchtower, it looks pretty clear. So I think having the light on will be fine. Although, Yeah, there's nothing in the way. It looks like a pretty smooth path. We'll go ahead and turn the light off for now. Let's go ahead and sprint. I know I'm being a little risky here, sprinting downhill, but I think Sam can manage it. Alright, time to build. Hold right to open, then select the tools, press X to equip, and then use it to build. Okay, so tools. Let's not urinate right here. We can do that a little bit later and somewhere that's not going to be built on. A lookout post equipped with a powerful image sensor. Any enemies, cargo, or structures detected by the sensor will be marked. Enemy movements are also tracked. Huh. Nearby watchtowers can be remotely activated via the map. Watchtowers will also indicate dangerous areas where other porters are often spotted by enemies. Okay, this actually seems like pretty useful to build. So, let's go ahead and build it right there.
Looking good.
Hopefully the enemy doesn't see this giant tower being printed at the top of this hill.
Construction process now complete.
Watchtowers allow you to survey the area for cargo and enemies. Oh, wow. Yeah. It works pretty quickly. Makes this job quite a bit easier. Enemy spot while using the watchtower's camera will be marked and counted. The enemy count will continue to be displayed after exiting the watchtower, but will disappear if you move too far from it.
Feeling good.
Alright. Let's go ahead and raise the camera to the max. And then let's zoom in. Alright, so there's an enemy. There's one. Okay. There's a few, but I think we'll be able to sneak in okay. L1, enter compass mode. Zoom in. Yeah. I've been using that already, so decently familiar with it now. Oh, okay, at the top is the enemy count. So there's 6 of them total. Let me just... where's the first one? Okay, there he is. I don't see any other enemies at the moment. I don't need container repair spray. Okay, this is one of the items we need. You can't hide in tall grass if you got cargo sticking out the top of your backpack. It's important that you control the height of your cargo load. That's fair, but I am still a little disappointed. Let's go ahead, let's unload the equipment. And then we can come back and pick it up on our way out. Because I think we're going to have to do a bit of stealth and getting items. So we don't really need to bring that with us. Alright, let's see. Let me just make sure I'm aware of where the enemies are. There's one there, 2, 3, 4. Where's number 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, it's back here. Definitely a good thing I took the time to check. Let's take him out first. And then, oh. Ah, dang it. Okay. Let me just knock this guy out real fast. Oh, dang it. It's a little tougher than the other enemies. Okay. I guess we'll take the ladder. Oh, they are aware that I'm here. Let's run away, hide for a bit, and then try to come back and take them out. Alright. I think it's time to use my gun. Okay. Where is that enemy now? one right there. Alright. It seemed like he wasn't responding to getting shot for a moment. Yeah, he's down now. Let's see. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go ahead, back up around here. That way when he comes and inspects what's been going on, he won't see me. They seem pretty close together, so it's going to be tough to take them both out. Oh, did he see me? That's not fair, they're working together. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just leave their electric rods. I just want to get closer to this last guy and hopefully take him out without getting detected this time. That'd be a nice change of pace.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Alright, seems like he's completely unaware at the moment. I think we can take him out the melee takedown. There we go. So easy. No problem. Definitely did not get detected multiple times. Alright, let's see if there's anything over here that we should pick up. Alright, looks like the closest thing is over here. In this building. Huh. Is there like really nothing to pick up in this? All of this is like unusable. Oh, okay.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Oh, yeah, let me put away my gun. I'm gonna get this Chiralium, and then I'll go back, pick up the remaining equipment, and then we can start heading out to deliver it.
Whoa.
Go ahead, optimize, balance my equipment. There we go. Ah, dang it. Oh, no. Okay. I'm learning I really need to set down all of my equipment outside of tents, because that just, even a roof that low still makes it pretty inconvenient. Alright, let me track the current quest. So we need to go here, and I believe we have the chiral density gauges that we need. Cargo management, 1, 2 out 2, and 1 out 2. Okay, cool. Looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and map the route to the actual area. Actually, I feel like so far, as long as I know the like final destination, didn't mean to title drop the horror movie, but I think as long as I know where I need to head, I feel like just kind of feeling it out, seeing as I go, is probably going to be more likely to stick to than trying to make a path that's like straight lines and then I get closer and I go, actually, let's go this way. Because on the map, they don't show that there's like a swarm of like 100 spiders made out of Pyrelium. So I think it's easier to just say, when I get close, let's go this way. Oh wait, what is the location I need to go to? Okay. I'm glad I checked my compass before I walked all the way over to that facility, whatever it is.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay. As long as the packages are not like flying off my back and flowing down the river, I think we're doing okay. Oh. Okay, let me turn that light on. I don't see any enemies, so I think stumbling, stepping to like less footholds is gonna be a bit preferable to risk to like ensuring that we're not detected by any enemies that aren't there. Okay, looks like this is the direction I need to go. Oh, okay. I feel like it could be useful to like plan the route if I can see like the paths that are like suggested to go down. But with this, I feel like it's mostly just everything's gonna be tough. Huh. Okay. Nice to hear some music. Oh. Yeah, I feel like the distribution center's not as far away from us as I thought it was going to be. It looks like a clear path from this filtration equipment, so let's go ahead and get some extra likes on the way. I mean, it's going to be heavy, but I think we can carry it at least. Oh, never mind. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is very heavy. Can we drop anything that would make it feasible to actually deliver? We're gonna have to drop a lot of metals. Okay, we need to lose like 17.4 pounds if we want to actually carry this. Because, yeah, that's 60 pounds. Yeah, there's not really anything that is gonna be easy to just like drop. This is 5 pounds. The metals... I say we drop the 60-pound cargo. Wait, if I carry it in my hands, will it be... Yeah, we're still overloaded. Let's not do that. Where did it go? Here it is. Let's offload it. We'll make the delivery with what we have, the stuff that's like required to complete the mission. And then if we want to come back and just make a trip back and like pick up the cargo, come straight back, just because it's like 60 pounds, we can do that. But for now, let's just stick with what we need. Oh, oops. I was trying to turn the light off, but I hit the wrong direction. Yeah, anytime the music hits, it like instantly becomes a vibe. Just, at times, it's pretty rough trying to get through the desert, delivering some packages with bandits attacking you. But the last few minutes, when it's like a clean stretch, you got the music kicking in, makes it all worth it.
Everything you ever want is here.
Good evening, Sam.
I didn't know the music was going to fade out when I got here. I'm just imagining the people who place the order, the like life-saving equipment. They look out, they see me approaching, I just stop and stand still just to listen to music. It's like when you get somewhere and you like the song on the radio, so it's like, oh, I'll just sit in the car for a few minutes. But you're just like sitting in the driveway. Okay, 1% damage, that's not too bad. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure all of them were selected rather than dropping one off and then going back to the menu, dropping the other one off. We're also going to go ahead and drop off all of the materials that we have.
I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
Nice.
Madre mia, it's practically spotless. Thank you.
I agree, 1% damage is practically spotless. Looks like this gameplay froze. Let me take a quick look at this. Get capture card, properties. Huh. My other monitor, my prompter disconnected. Okay, looks like the device, we're getting feedback again. Or playback, I mean. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, cool.
Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Blood grenade. A grenade that expels a cloud of blood on impact, damaging BTs. The blood cloud lingers in the air, causing continuous damage and obscuring enemy vision. Can be stored in a grenade pouch. Sounds fun. Timefall shelter. A safe place to rest during periods of timefall. Container repair spray will be deployed when you approach the shelter, repairing your cargo containers. Timefall shelters are also fitted with deterrents to drive away BTs. Your canteen will be refilled whenever you enter a shelter. Alright, seems like quite a bit of coverage. Lots of useful things to benefit from it. Alright, nice. Upgraded the stealth. That delivery didn't take as long as the other ones had, at least.
The chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are going to be saved thanks to you.
Let's ask about blood grenades. I feel like that's a reasonable thing to inquire
To
about.
develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. But you know all about
I feel like
that,
they're about to
given your
kidnap me for
experiences
my
with the
blood.
UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand.
Could they
And
not
despite
make
its
it
artificial
not be
nature,
blood
It's
anymore?
actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces.
How
In
long
any
was it
case,
sitting on that
we
one?
won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center. Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try.
Yeah, I'm curious about how they research BTs.
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination
I've
solutions.
never heard someone say etc. after one example.
Ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this.
And let's check about timefall shelters.
So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
It does seem like it'd be nice to rest up, get back to my maximum stamina.
Fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Alright, let me drink some tea real fast, and then we'll check out how things are upstairs. I just want to make sure I get my stamina back to max. Okay, there it goes. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go back. And then let's respond to fragile. We just had a gatequake over here. Is everything okay where you are? A bit more shaking than usual, but no harm done. Lou's playing happily like it never happened. You're close to the lab now, right? Keep at it, Sam. Alright, let's go back to the surface. Actually, check up on things now instead of heading to the shower, going to the bathroom, or anything like that.
Departing facility.
I still have a lot more stuff on me than I was expecting. I think it's mostly, like, materials to drop off.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point.
Huh.
Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
Yeah, I'm curious about the weapons.
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of Doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared. According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you.
Huh.
If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it. All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Alright, let's see. Well, let's go ahead and store what materials we have. Store excess cargo here to retrieve later. Cargo can only be retrieved from the locker in which it was stored. I don't think that's necessarily what we want. How can I just, like, deposit... Is that not what I was just in? Okay, recycle and store. Yeah. I don't know if this is taking it from the facility or giving it to the facility, because I want as much as I can with me. Yeah, let's go ahead, drop off these materials, or these metals, and then chemicals, and then special alloys, ceramics. Yeah, looks good. The selected materials will be added to this location stocks. Yep, that's fine. It's good to me. Got 2 ladders, a climbing anchor, a PCC, repair spray. Let's go ahead and recycle that. And then boots, blood bag, another set of boots. I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and take on orders. Defeat the BTs near the former geophysics research lab and deliver the prototype MP bullets.
All right, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Okay. Looks like there's some ladders already on the way. That should be helpful. Then a climbing anchor, post box. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of a path up here. Let's go ahead and try taking that.
Commencing route creation.
Is it... Okay, yeah, it's drawing the line. I can't really see it. The background that I'm drawing on looks pretty pale, similar in color already. Yeah, I forgot. Let me hold square to end the route. Oh, wait. Thought I did press the button I need to. Okay, there we go. So, yep, I think this route looks good. Let's go ahead, go back, close the route. Alright, we've got quite a bit of equipment. Go backpack, and then all the blood grenades. A grenade pouch. And then just attach it to the suit. Let's do... I think the right shoulder looks good. Fabricate equipment. We got 3 blood grenades, I think that's enough. And then... yeah, if we see any spiders, I'll just try not to step on them. I don't think I need to fabricate a machine gun specifically for spiders.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yeah. Looks like we're pretty light now at the moment. But I think that seems like a good stopping point before we head out and start making another delivery. So I'll go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Alright, so we're continuing through Chapter 1. Got a bit more... got a lot of exposure to kind of some of the gameplay. Dealt with some actual combat. A bit more than I was anticipating. I was hoping to be a bit more stealthy. A little more, like, sneaky. Not having to actually fight hand-to-hand with enemies that know I'm there. But, you know, good exposure, good experience at least. But I'm going to go ahead, wrap up the stream here. I'm planning to continue playing through Death Stranding 2 on stream. I will say I'll probably do like one more stream. If it seems like there's not really gaining any traction with an audience, I think I'll probably just defer to playing the game offline at my own pace. Have a little more freedom to like really immerse myself in it, play at the pace I want to, and not have to worry about like adding commentary, stuff like that. By the way, really, like, I'm enjoying the game so far. Really excited to see more of the story and all the different places it goes. But I think if I make content, it may just be like pre-recorded videos rather than live playthroughs of the game. But either way, I'll figure it out. And so if you want to see more live streams, if you want any ideas or suggestions for video content, feel free to let me know. I read every comment and respond to pretty much every comment. So if you're watching this far and still hearing me, listening to me talk, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.